In this new series called Logic Recommends, I'm going to talk about a few of the games that I have found over the years that I think are great to play, that have some sort of balance, aren't paid to play, or if they are paid to play, there is a huge element or a decent element for the free to play community to do well or hold their own, maybe not to the top level of the game, but certainly further into the game. Now, Mobile Legends Bang Bang is just a normal 5v5 game, which I used to play, but then they launched this extra game, this mini game called Magic Chess. Let's have a look at it. Now, within it, there's only one pay-to-play element, which is you can buy different commanders, but all of those commanders are available to grind the hard way, should you want. Once you've got the commander, you can then obviously grind to get extra different skills. So let's have a look at the one I'm going to use in this example. Excuse me. Where it is Remy, and I'm going to use skill number 2, which is get an extra gold interest for every 10 gold owned. Now, the aim of this game is you don't need micro skills. It's just a kind of a team management game. So let's go in and let's have a go. So you start with a few random heroes. You place them on a chessboard, as it's called, and they fight without your input. You then can make decisions every round, whether to hold back money, spend money, go to the shop. You also have a chance to get equipment for your team. And there are millions of combinations of what you could do, how you could set your team up. And I just find it really fun trying out different strategies. Now, if you're very skilled, you can recognize a hero from the little icon there, but that's I think that's a fighter that I've jumped on. Now, important thing to know about this is, so if you this is a fighter, we see the little sword there, and if you have 3 fighters, then so let's put them on the board. Then if you have 3 fighters, you get an extra skill, which is you start to heal or something. I'm just going to grab these 2. So they fight without your input. This is first just PvE, and everyone gets this free round. And so we've got an item here. Now, Inspire. Actually, no, I want this one, which is a shield from my front line. So let's pop that on. Now, we get a little bit of money or a little bit of income each round. If you have win streaks, you get more money. If you have lose streaks, you get more money. Okay, well, I've got now. Here we are. This is good. So 1. So look, we've got something here. So this is now Nature Spirit, and they share damage. So hopefully this will give me an advantage. Oh, they've got the exact same advantage. Now, the main aim, though, of course, is if you get 3 of the same hero, so I've already got one of these, they'll go together and form a 2-star hero, then a 3-star hero. Every time you start a new game, it starts from the complete blank. So it's got all the elements I like. You can deep thought, deep strategy, free to play, and player versus player with real competition. This is not going fantastic for me at the moment. I'm just going to switch it up a little bit. Now I need some damage. Oh, not got enough gold. You can sell heroes back. So there's my first 2-star. And I need to get rid of these. At the moment, I'm just going to set up a front line using the big tanks here, which if you see this skill here, extra 120 in defense if you've got 3 of them. Then behind my front line, I'm going to have to obviously get myself some damage dealers. Then, of course, you've got to watch out that, of course, the damage dealers can get hit by the assassins who go straight to the back line to fight. So there's a lot to learn. Every few rounds, you'll get a a bonus round, which is either fighting a monster. I'm doing terrible here, but don't worry. Okay. Oh, this is important. Bottom left here, you can increase the size of your team. But at the moment, I want to just work on what I've got. Oh, now, a bit of trouble here. Now, I'm down to 9. But if I win, I'll get an extra point. But I want to be on 10 so that I gain the interest. Now watch this. So what I'm going to do is, it looks like I'm losing. I'm going to sell one of these warriors who aren't too strong. And I'm outnumbered here because he's got 5v4. So it looks like this is going to be a loss. We just fight a little bit longer. Maybe we can get some lucky hits. Nope. Let's see, I've got a nice strong front row. They're just not doing any damage is my problem here. So no, I'm not going to win this by the looks. Have I taken one of them out at least? Right, so I'm going to have to sell this guy. That puts me on to 10, which means, look, interest 3. Usually you only get interest 2, but because of my commander, that's what I've got. This is an opportunity to get a weapon. Because I'm losing or doing badly, I actually get a first pick. And I want this one here, which is extra damage. And when low health, it finishes them off. Now, as you move through, you start with basic heroes, which are white, right up to legendary heroes. But of course, getting a 3-star legendary hero is almost impossible. Now, I need some damage dealers. So I need to move away from what I'm doing. So let's just grab Lara. Now refreshing costs 2, it's expensive. Okay. So I'm back down to 10, but I've got a damage dealer there. I'm actually going to get rid of this guy because I'm not going for them. I've already got a strong... I don't want fighters because I've already got a strong front line. Hopefully Lara's going to do a bit of damage. Top left here you can see the damage results, but unfortunately they've got assassins, so Lara's just going to get beaten senseless. Now obviously some people are spending a lot of money early, where I'm actually holding back, trying to get a bit of an income going, and if you start losing you may as well carry on losing. So I'm really losing. Now let's see, my health is 53. I think I'm in last, which is great for my example. But don't worry, I'm not done yet. I'm just lulling them into a false sense of security. Now the price for an extra character goes down too, so I've automatically got one. And I've now got the chance where I want some damage dealers now. That's a blue one, so that'll be quite strong. And I might get another one of those. Now that would be good. Well, that's a good one to get early. You see the one that says like 1p or HP? That gives extra gold if you get a kill. But I'm just going to take another loss and not panic. But wait, so let me just show this. So I've got this now. This is gunners gain 20% extra crit chance and 50% crit damage. So look, do you see the big red numbers? So at least I'm doing some... let's see. I've got a strong front line and now I'm eventually doing some damage. Oh yeah, of course, I've got this rather fancy plus 200, one of the best items in the game. So let's just stay calm. I've got a win, which means I've broken my losing streak, which is good. Let's just now have a look. So this next one's PvE. So always be careful in PvE. You always want to have 20 gold if you can. That strengthened my front line. So I've got some money I can spend. Okay. So that's me down to 21. I definitely want 20 gold. Although you could go to 19 because you get 1 gold for winning and you always win the player versus environment one. And I'm not in last anymore. Yay! Let's come on now. Sometimes when you upgrade, which I think has happened to me, do you see he's gone blue? That means he's double his star, which means I could get rid of this middle... I get rid of this middle beast here because I've got a ×2 now when that guy upgraded. So that is good news. But what I want is... Come on. So I'm going to lose you. Now, if I just throw you in at the moment, that will give me this poison one, where you slowly poison the other team. But I'm on 31. Oh, I could have put a 2-star in. That was, but then I say I want more damage. Okay, that was a big crit. Oh dear, Lara's down. So these teams where they're going into my back row are obviously a problem for me. Now you see the little fire on some of these guys. This guy's not lost a single match. So there's some decent... Right. I don't need mana. So what I'm going to do is have this for my front line. Let's make one guy really strong. Right, where are we going to go? So I don't want that. I think that was a mistake. Okay, let's just get more. Let's lose that idea because that wasn't working. Let's buff up my strong front line. Oh, hang about, that's... Oh, brilliant. So that's doubled on this, which is the Nature's Spirit. So that's going to be worth doing. Another one of him. Oh, wow. 3-star. Okay. Starting to look like a team now. Let's get my equipment on the 3-star. You can change equipment whilst you're playing, but it obviously doesn't take effect till the next round. Come on, guys. So I reckon I can take this guy. Although he's 80 or 83, he must have some decent... Oh, he's... I see, he's not taking my back row out. He hasn't got the rogues, or whatever they're called. Yeah, the assassins. So this always reminds me of that Star Wars game, right? Okay. So if I put you in... Well, that's an idea. Okay. So actually that's looking impressive. Bit more to spend. Right, I'm going to have to hold there. Okay, I'm starting to look like a team. I've got a front row and I've got a back row. Actually, I think maybe I'm going to put the on Roger. Roger's just got a bit more fight to him. Okay, I'm really ripping this team to pieces. Now, do you see I scored big there? That was a 23 hit because I had a lot left on the board. So I'm still low on power though. I'm only 36. I can't take too many hits. No one's on 100 anymore, which is good. I've got a nice income of gold. Right, this is what I want. Get extra capacity. Come on, come on. Oh. So I'm just... That's 2 now. Although I could have had 4. Oh, I should have maybe gone for that epic there. Do you see he's got the little gun? That would have made me... Given me 4 of the little gun people. For 4 of the gunners, which is... nice for the back row. Right, let's go. Okay, well there's 4 of the gunners done. I'm going to sell you. Take you off. Now bang, there we go. So this is now a 25% extra crit chance and 100% crit damage. So that's getting pretty good. Where are the... Oh, Roger's got both of these. So he's on 820 damage. Let's tuck him in the middle. So if they do go for my back row, they hit this guy and not Roger, we hope. Protecting my guy that's going to be doing all the damage. So let's have a look at the damage charts. Roger should be absolutely at the top of that. Which he's not. Interesting. Come on. Okay, yeah, there he is. He's at the top now. Okay, only by 5,000 odd, but I have got a 3-starer. But remember, that 3-starer is the cheapest of 3-starers. Right, okay, come on. Gold's going well. I could put another character in. That would sound smart. So let's just do that. And do I want more damage or more front line? I think I will go for more damage. So this is looking good. There's still a very powerful guy at the top here. Say, alright. Okay, he's not off the chart. Let's see, we get a go against him. In fact, look, I'm on fire as well. So I've won a few in a row. Okay. I like he's got an assassin in his front row. That was good. Now his assassins aren't mashing up my back line because they've got a lot of firepower and they were able to hold the back line. There we go. Have I finished this guy? Yes, dead. We're now down to 7. It's getting tense. I've got the first kill. Let's go. Come on. You've got to wait for everyone else to finish. Let's have a look. What else could I now? Well, I think I might want to branch into this because that will help my front line. Nothing there. I'm going to or I could put another person in, but that would wipe my money out. So be careful doing that. Okay, that's good. That's helped. Another 2-star. There's a legendary, but I don't need him. That's a legendary fighter. Legendary gain, not one that I want. Okay, stop refreshing. Don't get too carried away refreshing. That was 6 gold down the drain. But let's see. I think we get... there's a very good item off this one where it gives you the chance to get a free hero. Let's see who finishes first, which shows who's doing the most damage. He's doing a lot of damage. Second. And I was third. Right. Strengthen my front line. Become invincible. That's a spell one, but I want the high of this one. Oh, brilliant. Look. So this is, instead of getting a character with this, I can just use that and give it to my main man. I don't want him to be... Oh no, he's already got it. So then, in that case then... So, hold on, no, I want you to have it, sorry. Right. I think I've done that right. Oh, look, there's a legendary gunner. Not legendary, epic even, sorry, only epic. Right, gold's going well. Now he is attacking my back line, he's got some good stars. But his front line has fallen apart. Roger's really doing a lot of damage out there. Bang. So another one's bit the dust. Sometimes I have to create a mirror. Do you see right bottom right here? If they're short on players. Obviously you don't lose points if your mirror loses. So let's keep going. Nothing I want there. What I think I would do, though, is add the gunner here. That's good. And I'm still over 20, so getting that 5 income. Let's wait for the next round. Now I'm finally fighting one of the top guys, and he has beaten me. So it looks like I'm going to come undone here. He's just got into my back row and killed my damage dealers. I'm still in the game for a bit, but it looks like it's going to be over for me. Anyhow, that's an introduction to this game. I say, give it a go. It's not a long-term game like the one we play, like Rise of Kingdoms, but have a look at it, and this is what I would recommend as a well worth some of your time for a bit of a time waster. Thanks for watching.